a true advocate and voice for San Francisco and all of our concerns. So thank you for the
And I'm here today because I want to do whatever I can to make sure that Norman Yee is the next supervisor from District 7. And this is a great beginning. I think we're all here because we love Norman so. For over the past 35 years or so, he has been a great civic leader, social entrepreneur, educator, children's advocate. And if I were to reduce all of Norman's activism, it's really about our children. He is completely invested in making sure that every child has the opportunity to pursue every hope and dream, aspiration, and it all starts with a solid public education. He is a fierce champion of public education, and at a time when aspects of our public infrastructure, whether it be our parks or our libraries or our government, people taking shots at it, see the now presumed Republican nominee for president always assaulting our public institutions, our public infrastructure. Norman is a champion. And not only over these many decades as a civic leader have you, Norman, exhibited your formidable talents, but also your sincere and deep passion for issues for the community, and again, for our kids, for our families, for the neighborhoods. You know, I'm often asked what the most surprising fact of life is in Sacramento, and my ready and sincere response is the severity of the partisanship. Of course, coming from San Francisco, I had never worked with an elected Republican before, so it's all new to me, but I can honestly tell you that my Republicans are absolutely out of our minds. They don't know what or why we're talking about. Of course, we think the same of them. The difference being that we're right and they're wrong. Now, I say that with a smile on my face because it is our constitutional and elected responsibility to strive mightily to find that common ground so that we can, I think of Norman Yee, I think of someone who struggled, working with colleagues across the board, different ethnicities, different neighborhoods, different ideologies, to find the common ground so that we can lead our city, our state, to a brighter tomorrow. And that is not always so easily done. But I think the kind of leadership, Norman, that you've shown on the Board of Education has been just that, bringing people together. And I think our Board of Education is probably working as an effective body currently than we've seen in many, many years. And I think many of us would attribute much of that success to your leadership. So that's the kind of leadership we need on the Board of Supervisors. That's the kind of leadership we need city and county-wide. And that's the reason I'm supporting Norman Yee for supervisor. But without all of us, Norman can't thrive and finally be victorious in November. So again, thank you for your commitment, and let's each of us make a pledge that we're going to find 5 other people within our lives who want to get as involved with Norman's campaign as we are, and that way we know there's no way that Norman won't be the next supervisor in District 7. Thanks again.